Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. Look, I get it. Social media, Twitter in particular, is a very frustrating space. You're going to inevitably encounter people who are just vile human beings, or their sole purpose is to get under your skin and antagonize you. Now, the last thing you should do in response to them is stoop to their level and make things like threats towards them. Because stooping to their level detracts from the argument. Instead, now people are focusing on your behavior and how unhinged you are. The best thing you can do is get up, walk away, compose yourself, and make a measured response that will not only detract from your argument, but also keep you out of trouble and not get you suspended. Antis are the accounts that get probably the most suspended on Twitter more than any other account because they really just can't control their emotions when they're introduced to the topic of lolicon, much like the user we're going to look at now. So today we're focusing on this, spoiler alert, now suspended account. It is an OnlyFans girl named Moyu Mami. Now here's a little introduction to her. Here's her latest cosplay. It is of course the character Yumeko from Kakegurui, who is a underage character, but despite all of that, she took no hesitation whipping out her hunkabalunkas to make this very sexualized cosplay of this minor. Now, let's fast forward a little bit to the other day before she was suspended. Now, there's a little bit of context needed here. She was apparently arguing with various accounts calling lolicons pedos, and someone brought up the fact that she was mourning the passing of Etika. And I don't want to get too deep into that subject, but the point was showing that she was a hypocrite for mourning his death because Etika was very clearly a lolicon based on his public Twitter posts. Now, she responded with this, saying, "Okay guys, who wants to gear up and find this user's location because this is so effing gross. I don't even know what to say. You don't have to agree with someone's weird takes to have loved them. I effing hate these basement-dwelling weirdos who are literal pedos but can't admit it." So obviously Pot calling the kettle black here and making a sort of exemption for people she likes who are lolicons. But this was only the beginning. Number one, asking for locations, instant suspension from Twitter. Very obvious TOS violation. But it really gets a lot better from here. This is the banger of the day right here. She said in the replies to that tweet, "I'm still shaking and seething. I genuinely want to commit violence against this user and smash their effing skull into the pavement and rip out their guts and wear them as an effing scarf." The most sane auntie. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. What are you saying? But let me blow your minds. You'll never see this coming. Rip Bozo. Yeah. They threw it all away. Nearly 20,000 followers to make a ridiculous threat against someone on the internet. Like, nobody is scared of threats on the internet. Like, 99.99% of threats are completely baseless, and they only serve to get the person who made them in trouble. Like, the fact you can't control your emotions like that is just hilarious. And it's really funny that this account risked it all to make a organ-wearing scarf threat, okay? But I thought you guys would enjoy this whole story. And yeah, a quick little lesson about making threats online and really just controlling your emotions, because when you let them get out of control, you end up like this person. And you don't want to end up like this person. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.